Hello, welcome. I am back. Today, once again, I'm gonna read another book, a fresh new book. It is Champak, January 2017, first edition. So, this is a storybook once again. So, the very first story title of this story is Trip to Rock Garden by Minaksika. Mickey Mouse sorry, Miku Mouse was wandering the whole day but had not found any story to report Champak Times. He was quite tired as well. He thought, let me rest for some time in the rock garden. He placed his bag under a tree in rock garden and stretched out to relax. The platform in front of him had many statues. He picked up his camera and took a picture of the statues. Suddenly, he heard suddenly he heard many voices say together, "Thank you." He felt as if all the statues were laughing at him. He got up and went near the statues. Suddenly, one of the statue Suddenly, one of the statue extended its hand and said, "Hello." Miku was surprised. "Oh, you can talk." "Yes, we can talk indeed. We can move and roam around as well." A girl statue said, "Yes, sometimes when we like someone." "And you like me?" Miku was delighted. All the statues started laughing. "This is our world, the world of statues. It means the rock garden," said statue. "Okay, can you tell me more about yourself?" asked Miku. "I mean, how did you turn into a statue?" The statue replied. "We are a statue replied, "We are all made up of stones, cement, junk, and broken items. Today, this rock garden has given an identity to city of Chhattisgarh in the whole world. Thousands of visitors come here to see us." Miku looked around and found a statue sipping tea from a broken cup and saucer. Many women statues were sitting on motorcycle and bicycle tires. Some of the statues were stinking dance what? Striking striking dance position. There were many statues of birds and animals. Huge life-size statues were also there. Everything around seems very fascinating to Miko, but a lot of labor must have gone in your mic. But a lot of ma- but a lot of ma- what? But a lot of labor must have gone in your making. Miku asked the statue. On the contrary, the whole on the contrary, contrary, the whole of this rock garden were done up. Sorry, on the contrary, what is this contrary means? Con Contrary means opposite in nature. Okay, but a lot. On the contrary, the whole of this rock garden was done up by the hard work of only one person. We called him Papa. He has given us shapes, said the statue. Miku was taken aback at this piece of information provided by the statue. He was wondering, how could one individual have single-handedly single handedly built such a huge garden. The statue may have sensed the confusion in the Miku mind. Our papa name is Nek Chand. In 1947, he migrated to Delhi from Pakistan. He worked as a he worked as a laborer in the public work department. In 1951, he was posted to Chhattisgarh as a road inspector. It was then that he hit upon an idea of making this rock garden, said the statue. But how did he manage to get so much of land and material? Asked Miko. Wait, I was telling you everything, the statue said after a pause. At the moment, a statue of an old man said, the land near the government building next to the Sukhna lake was lying vacant. The construction of the road ra- the construction of the road guard the construction of the rock garden began from this place. Papa had many friends. Everybody respected him. A lot of cement waste were thrown away by the factories after making cement pipes. Papa used to request the truck drivers to dump this unused waste cement at this place. He personally gathered and loaded it bicycle. He personally gathered and loaded his bicycle with the junk and waste items littered on the road. Littered. The construction process went on for 7 years. By then, a huge mound of broken chairs, tiles, cups, saucers, bottle, leads, coal, bitumen, drum, and electrical waste material had piled up, where is it? Piled up at this place. Papa worked at night and on holidays for 12 full years to bring this beautiful rock garden into existence, said old statue. Did not government and local object to this one man project? Asked Miku and he sat on the stone. On the contrary, the huge effort of Papa was duly appreciated and recognized by the government in 1970. The government formally allocated 12 acres of land for this rock garden and funded the project as well. Later, many artists and architects offered their free voluntary service. I see, said Meiko. But tell me, is this the only rock garden in the India, or are there other rock gardens in other parts of the world? Asked Miku. It is not it is not so. The Indian festival was celebrated in United States in 1986. During that time, Papa had made a similar fantasy garden in Washington's Children's Museum. This project was completed in 5 months. It was Papa's dream that every state in India have a similar rock garden. Nothing should be wasted and thrown away. Rather, all the waste items should be put to use constructively, said statue cuddling his dog. Miku kept roaming in the rock garden with the statue of quite some time. He also enjoyed a picnic at Sukna Lake. It was memorable day for Miku. He took pictures of statue sitting in the row on the platform. At the end of the day, Miku took leaves from the statue. At the end of the day, Miku took leave from the statue and returned happily in his office. He found an interesting story for the Champak tiles. Okay, that's nice. Wait a minute. Let me check one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Willpower. This is another story called Title is Willpower by Bhuvan V. Sina. Chumani, what is this? Chaumini? Chaunminui. What is this? Chun Chunmundi. Chunmundi. Chunmundi was a little sparrow. Chunmundi was a little sparrow who could do a big thing. Chunmundi was a little sparrow who could do big things. Whenever asked how she was able to do whatever she wanted to do, she would answer, just willpower. And what is that? Rinku Monkey asked. See, I will tell you, Chunmundi said. Once I had a bad habit of watching TV while eating. I would be so engrossed in watching TV that I would forget my food. Then how did you correct yourself? Bundu, Bhondu, Bhondu Bear asked. I would take my plate of food and take myself loud and clear that I would not watch TV. Chunmundi said I would sit on the dining chair with my back on the TV. Did you not feel like switching it on? Rinku asked. Yes. Whenever I felt like switching it on, I would repeat to myself, I will not watch TV. Chunmundi said while eating from her plate. How could you give up a bad habit so easily? Goblu Hippo asked. By telling myself to stop, Chunmundi replied. That's not possible, Bhondu Bear said. His eyes rolled with surprise. It is possible if you tell yourself, replied Chunmundi. Okay, said Bhondu Bear, getting up. He placed a large bar of creamy chocolates in the center of the table. I gave this chocolate to you. Eat it. He threw a challenge. Can you now control yourself and not eat this? Chudmundi eyed the chocolate. Her mother watered. She looked at the bar of delicious creamy chocolate with hunger eyes. Now can you control yourself? Rinku asked. Chudmundi took a deep breath and walked towards the chocolate. She tightened her wings by her side and said loudly and clear, I will not eat this. And she immediately turned around and walked out of the room. Wow, said Bhondu, Gublu and Rinko. They went after Chudmundi who had gone into the garden. I am not impressed. You could say no to the chocolate. However, why did you walk out of the room? Rinku Monkey asked. Because Chidmundi replied, it is impossible to walk away from the temptations. It helps to say no. Wow, Vondu Bear said, his eyes rolled with surprise. I would like to try this out. Yes, even when you, yes, even when, yes, even when, yes, even we would. Riku and Goblu said, which habit, which habit would you like to give up? I don't know why I'm having that accent. I was trying to make fun of. Okay, never mind. Which habit would you like to give up? Chitmundi asked them. I would like to stop digging my nose. Oh boy, Goblu said. And I would like to stop eating junk food such as wafers. I eat them all day long. Bondu said, I would like to stop biting my nails. Rinku said, okay, then let us all go home and use our willpower. Let us meet tomorrow and discuss, Chudmundi said. Bondubir walked towards his home and met Hablu Elephant. They started playing together. By this time he reached home. He forgotten about his talk with Chudmundi. He came house, went straight into the kitchen and took out a handful of wafers. It was about to shove it into the mouth when he remembered. Oh, hi, I claimed looking at the palm full of wafers. Oh, he looked at the wafer again. Now what should I do? Just say no. He heard a voice from within. Just say no. No, said Bhondu loudly. Keep the wafers back in the jar. Bhondu stood staring at them, wanting to pick up and gobble them. Walking away from temptation helps, he heard an inner voice says. So Bhondu Bear ran to his room and sat at his reading table. He picked up storybook and started reading. His mother heard the sound and came to his reading table. Bhondu, what is this? She asked in surprise. There was wafers on the table and you are not eating them? How come? Mama, I said no and stopped myself from eating it, Bhondubia said. This is amazing, his mother said happily. I did not know you have such a willpower. Bhondu Bear was happy, but he was also wanted to eat wafer. His mother said, Bhondu, you can have some in evening along with your milk. Yes, Bhondu said, but but any other time I would say no and keep myself away from it. That's my baby, his mother said. Hug him. Such strong willpower, I'm proud of you. Goblu was having problem controlling his habit. He told him no, but my finger still went into his nose. Chinmundi said, one should go away from temptation. He said, but how can I go away from my nose? See, so he took a thick cloth and tied it on his finger. No digging. He looked at his finger and told it. He ate no digging. He looked at his finger and told it. He ate his food and went to bed to take afternoon nap without knowing that his finger went towards his nose. However, since his finger had a thick cloth wrapped around it, it could not dig his nose. Ah, Goblu acclaimed. This is good solution. If I can keep this cloth on for few more days, I will get over my habit for digging my nose, he said happily himself. In the evening, when the mother came from office, she was very happy to hear all that. I am very proud of you, Goblu. She said, give him a kiss. You have great willpower. Rinku Monkey was sitting and biting his nail. Oh, the thought of not biting nails, she said, make me bite my nail more. She went into the other room and picked up a book. She started reading it. The first sentence caught her attention. When you feel nervous, you want to bite your nails. When you feel like biting nails, ask yourself, what is this? Wait. Ask yourself, why are you feeling nervous? This talk with yourself will help you. This is good, said please Rico. Whenever I feel like biting nails, I will ask myself why I am nervous. Her mother heard her and said, good, but how will you stop biting nails? Rico smiled and said, I will tell myself Talk, don't bite me. Her mother laughed and said, "This is good. Let us see you doing from now on." Wait, what? Her mother laughed and said, "This is good. Let us see you doing that from now on." That day, every time they could like that day, every time Riku felt like biting her nail, she asked herself why she is feeling nervous. She gave herself the answer that she was worried after her exam and was feeling nervous. Then I should study and not bite my nail, she told herself and sat down to study for an hour. While studying, she felt like biting her nails but told herself, "No, I am and resumed studies to take her mind off biting. I am very happy to see you having a strong will power," her mother said. The next day, all four of them, Chinmunni, Bhondu, Goblu, and Rinku, met in the park. "So, how was your yesterday?" Chinmunni asked. "It was great," they all said together. "You can do anything that you want. Just make your willpower strong," they sang in one voice. Okay, so there's another story. Smart Minky. "Help! Help!" Mickey heard someone calling for help. She looked around but she could not find anyone. "Help! Help!" the voice came again. "Who is calling for help?" thought Minky. There was a jungle around all around. Ev- Evening had already fallen. She was returning after attending her tuition class. She went to attend her tuition class between 4 to 6 p.m. every evening and followed the same narrow track in jungle while returning. She was wearing a salwar suit. She was student of 6th standard. It was compulsory for all girls of the 6th standard to wear salwar suit. Up to 5 standard uniform consisted of a shirt and t-shirt. The voice seems to be coming from drive well near the road. "It seems somebody has fallen in the well. Let me check," thought Minky. She went near the well. She looked inside well. Her friend Pinky was in the well. "Pinky, you!" shouted a surprised Minky. "Yes, Minky, please help me out of this place. First, first I fell in well by mistake," said Pinky, crying. "Don't worry now. I am here to help you. I will take you out." Mickey looked all around. The road was deserted. Nobody was walking down the road. "What should I do? I am all alone," thought Mickey. "Let me look for a pole. But where would I find such a big pole? There is nothing nearby, not even a rope to fish her own. Sorry, what? Let me look for a pole. But where would I find such a big pole? There is nothing nearby, not even a rope to fish her out of the well." Mickey thought. "What happened? Take me out fast, Mickey." "It is so dark here," said Pinky impatiently. "Have some patience, Pinky. I am thinking of a way to take you out," Mickey assured Pinky. "Maybe stool will help," she thought, but it was not long enough. Stool was enough. Okay. The well is deep. The 2 meters of stool will not help, she realized. Pinky shouted, "Mickey, just look around you. Do you find any big stones?" "There are many stones inside the well," replied Pinky. "Okay, place it on the stone over other and climb up carefully," suggested Mickey. Pinky started keeping one stone over another, but these stones are very heavy, said Pinky. Doesn't matter. Use your strength and try it again, said Pinky. Okay, I will try, said Pinky. A little later, Pinky said, I have done what you have suggested. What should I do next? Now climb carefully and try to come out, said Mickey. Okay, said Pinky, and she climbed over the pile of stone. She was able to reach halfway, thought Mickey, through Mickey. Mickey extended her hand in the well to reach the Pinky hand, but she could not catch her hand. Wait, said Mickey. She lowered her stole in the well. Now you hold my stole tightly. I'm going to pull you up, said Mickey. I'm holding your stool tightly, said Pinky as she held on. Good. Now don't leave it, said Mickey. Use her all strength to pull her up. A few minutes later, Pinky was pulled up to the edge of the well. Mickey again extended her hand. Pinky held her hand and came out of the well. Excellent, said Mickey, and she hugged Pinky. Pinky, I also took a deep breath and she came out. If you had not come, I would have been dead. Come on, it is not easy to die. You are so innocent. How can anybody die in a dry well? Said Mickey laughingly. But how did you fall in the well? Why could not you see such a big well? Asked Pinky. Mickey. It was a hurry. I was running to reach home quickly. Normally I take the metal road. But I do not know why I followed the track. I was not aware that there was a dry well on the track, and I fell inside, explained Pinky. This is too much. You can run like Johnny here. This is too much. You ran like Johnny head in the air. Your hurry landed you in the well, scolded Mickey. I will be careful in future, but thanks a lot for saving my life, said Pinky. You should thank my stole instead. It was very handy. Till now, I was considered my stole to be big burden, said Mickey laughingly. The next day, Pinky related everything to her principal. She immediately praised Mickey and decided to reward her for the bravery. Mickey parents also became delighted to learn about the brave act of life their daughter. Mickey parents also became delighted to learn about the brave act of their daughter. They felt very proud for their daughter and hugged her. Okay, so this is the end of this three chapters. I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. I will back tomorrow. I will try my best to read next chapter. These days I am having little bit less. What should I say? Cold. These days I was feeling very cold, but now I am not feeling cold. But I don't know why. But before I started shaving, my nose was completely open. But while reading it, my nose started getting blocked. I don't know why. One thing is for sure, while reading something, I am having this problem. While speaking something, I am having this problem. I have to work on it. I have to consult some doctor first, and let's see what will happen. So I'm gonna end this stream right here without any expectation to get any viewers or any subscribers or any comment, any feedback. But if somebody do that, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna end the stream right here, right now. I will talk to you all later. Bye.